We've got storms now in the Piedmont of North Carolina toward Hickory there, just east of Marion in McDowell County. A couple of showers and storms still lingering, though, across portions of I-40 east of Asheville. These will continue to move out and away from us, but we're already starting to see new showers form near Franklin and back through northern Georgia, and those will continue to expand and become heavier throughout the morning. While the upstate, we're going to hold off a little longer, I think, before we start to see our fair share of showers and storms this afternoon. Leading edges of the showers and storms working through the low country. That's the leading edge of the moisture associated with Tropical Storm Isaias. Mountains forecast today 78 degrees, well below average for those highs after being really hot the last several days. Rain and storms likely throughout the day. In the upstate, afternoon rain and storms a very good possibility with highs around 86. Since we'll hold off until the afternoon, we're going to rate your day a 5 on the sky meter today because of the fact that at least a good chunk of the morning for the upstate should be dry. Between now and noon, you can see not much action on FUTURECAST. More action across western North Carolina by 3 o'clock. Some heavy showers and storms likely there, and they will eventually build through the upstate throughout the mid to late afternoon and likely into parts of this evening. But one way or another, we should see this wind down pretty rapidly during the late evening hours, and we should start Tuesday dry. Here are the latest alerts. As I mentioned, there's now a hurricane warning in effect for the South Santee River over to areas just close to Wilmington, North Carolina. Tropical storm warnings in effect for the entire South Carolina coast, inland as far as I-95. I-95 is going to be kind of that magical cutoff line from where we will see major rain and wind impacts. Storm surge concerns also with us from Edisto Beach all the way over to Cape Fear. High tide also occurring tonight around 9 o'clock. So that's going to be not a worst case scenario, but certainly it doesn't help things, where we're going to see a general onshore wind as the center approaches, plus the heavy rain, plus the high tide. Not the best combination. I have adjusted the Myrtle Beach impacts up to 70-mile-per-hour winds now, assuming that the storm gets a little bit stronger as expected there. So we'll be watching in and around Myrtle Beach for some near hurricane force wind gusts this evening. Right now, the storm due east of Daytona and Jacksonville moving northward. Again, the official forecast now calls for it to reach Category 1 intensity this afternoon, and on that track, work its way very close to the North and South Carolina border late this evening. Inland overnight just north of Wilmington, and then it's going to be New England by tomorrow afternoon, which means our forecast is so much better by the time we get to tomorrow. 88 degrees with much smaller rain chances. And the rest of the week looks pretty like a normal early August week should. A few spotty storms each afternoon with highs in the upper 80s, maybe into the lower 90s this weekend.